So I just popped down the body shop. As you can see, bonnet's in prep, wings have been de-aired, ready to go, and the front grille as well, it's just full of fucking dust really until anyone gets at it. Windscreen frames there and the tub, as you can see. So hopefully by end of next week or next video that will be going back on the car. It depends on how quick Ian is, so probably not. And obviously there's the roof, which will be Santorini black. Anyway, I'll see you back in my workshop. 2 seconds. Hey folks, as you can see, I've had a little spell. I went to painters this morning. Elephant in the room, there's no tub, you've seen it in the painters at the start of the video. So everything that needs painting is now with the painter. The front wings, front grille, bonnet, and the windscreen surround should be the first bits back. I bought the painting batch, so there'll be no issues with it being a different shade. So it's the same paint as what the bulkhead and the seat box have been done with. So hopefully they'll be back at the end of the week if Ian manages to get them done. If not, it's as and when. I've still got plenty of bits to be going on with. Put the battery tray in today, and it's the wrong bloody battery. It's a good enough and powerful enough battery to start the Defender, but the terminal points are in the wrong place. That's on me. The battery will get used on something else, so I'm not genuinely worried. So I'll just put that to one side for now. Well, I'll order another one with the terminals in the right place, so that when I put it in, the strap down will hold the battery in place. As you can see, this is the rear step from ORE 4x4, which I'm really pleased with. I've had this for a while, but just never got around to putting it on, to be honest. I didn't want to put it on when I was welding and grinding, so you can't see how much dust's on this chassis now with that, but it'll all get washed off, so I'm not terribly worried. So that's done. What else we've done today? Obviously fitted the battery tray, fitted the handbrake and the handbrake cable, so that's in place, so that all works very good. And I've greased all the ball joints, so they're all good to go. The front bumper's on, but it's only held in place. Unfortunately, when I've gone to fit this, because it was my idea to get it done today, I thought, you know what, I'll have the bumper in place, and it's just another little job ticked off. unfortunately, when my toolbox got stolen last year, the fitting kit for it was in, so the shims to shim it up so that it's level with the rest of the car, because normally the chassis are all a little bit bent, so you can adjust them. So yeah, again, another kick in the stones, but it's what it is. So I'll get in touch with Chris at ORE, and hopefully out the kindness of his heart he'll send me another set. Still got a few bits to do. The other thing was I was going to put the floor plates in and the tunnel today between the bulkhead and the seat box to hold it in place. Can't do that because the fitting kit that I purchased was in the toolbox and that's been stolen. So yeah, having a great time of it at the minute. Not to worry, we'll get on. It'll be for next week. I haven't wasted any time. I've bought this because this is the it's a 3mm thick aluminium binnacle mount, so it goes behind the dashboard, and the clocks get bolted into it. And bought it from LR Parts because the original one's plastic, and if you're in and around Defenders a lot, you have a tendency to find that over time plastic goes brittle like this for the controls and it shears off. So this is the plastic, original plastic, so this will come off and it'll get screwed into that, and then the clocks and whatever have you, and all get bolted together and it'll be much more rigid. I've still got some bits of plate to do for the dashboard that I took off. They're a bit corroded, mainly surface, so I'm going to get them cleaned up and get a lick of paint on them today, and have a little pot around and see what else I get done. What else? I think that's about it for now. Not a bad day. Not what I wanted to get done. I was hoping to get the wing, the offside wing here, mainly because if I then mount the inner wing to it, I can then mount the water reservoir and then fit the power steering reservoir and get that pumped in. So still a few bits to do, pardon me. Still a few bits to do. It will get done. It will come right. Just slowly as ever. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully when I come back there'll be a lot more green on it. And then once this is done, I will start bolting the series together, because we've got a lot of pieces for that now. And I'll just give you a quick show of where we are with that. Another news, the Alpha, the rotten Alpha, has got the sill pieces come in three. You have an inner, a mid and an outer. The outer's just cosmetic. So the lads managed to get the inner and mid and front and rear floors for the driver's side, and then the repair panels for for this. So that comes up quite a height, this piece here. So that goes in at the back, and then the box section round comes out to repair this piece here. So it'll basically give it, we're going to brace it up a bit more. I'll get a bit more rigidity into it, which will be good. The inner wings, not as bad as we thought they were. We still need a chassis leg, the chassis rails. But if we do inner and outer sill, the inner and mid sill and floor each side first, give a lot more rigidity to the monocoque. We can then do the chassis rails, clean and tidy the front wishbones, strip the rest of the car off, and then we'll put it onto a spit. So that'll be coming in the next couple of months. And these are obviously I've shown you before, the engine and the gearbox. So there's a bit of stuff to blast and clean. Steering box needs stripping, ready for a rebuild. it is my intention to get the electronic power steering. I know it's sort of shying away a bit from the, excuse me, it's shying away from having, just stop it getting dusty. I'm shying away from having being really original, but it's my car and that's what I want to do. So and because like the engine's now a 2.5 litre and that's nowhere near standard, the wheels aren't standard, the axles are, the gearbox is basically a Series 3 fully synchroned gearbox, so that's not drama. It's got new springs. I'm putting a bikini top on it, so yeah, there's a lot of change with that. And then what else have I got to do? That's about it for now. Oh, being like I am, I purchased inner and outer sills for the Jensen, because I did, and front floors, so they'll get a bit of graft and I'll get that sorted out. But that's just me stockpiling parts that I absolutely know I need for the Jensen. So while I can afford them, I'll buy them and get them stored away ready for when that starts. But yeah, back to this absolute pain in the ass. Hopefully you'll see some panels on in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.